Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane. Hello loves, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're going to be doing reread, rewrite, or burn. I have 4 stacks of books here today, and we're going to be determining reread, rewrite, or if we're going to burn these books. Now the thing is, the twist is, usually people will randomly generate these based off of what is on their shelf, but today I'm doing this based off of some of my favorite reads of, well, I would say of 2025, but a lot of these are from 2024 as well. So my favorite reads, I guess, of all time that are on my shelf at least. So we have 4 stacks, each contain 3 books, and I will determine if I would reread, rewrite, or burn the books. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with stack number 1. Our options are Shades of Red by Jen Thompson, Hashtag Murder Trending by grwm, and If He Had Been With Me by Lauren Allen. Now I already know which one I'm gonna burn, okay, and it's gonna be If He Had Been With Me by Lauren Allen. Listen, like I said, this is one of my favorite books. This was a 5-star read. It had me crying at like 3 in the morning, but it was hard to get into, and you had to get to about halfway for this book start being good and start to show 5-star behavior, and I would definitely have burned it. Now the reason that I'm keeping these 2 is because this right here, between this book and one other book that's in the stack, this was one of my favorite reads of 2024. Yeah, and this book was just amazing. But if I had to choose, I think I would rewrite Shades of Red. The only reason why, give me a second, the only reason why is because I end off with a cliffhanger, and I cannot, listen, I can't do cliffhangers because I just kind of know what happens instantly. So I would just rewrite it to have the whole book, like the whole series, in just one gigantic book, right? Hear me out. Which would mean I would rewrite this one. Or no, because this one also ended on a cliffhanger. Dang it, wait. Okay, wait, now I gotta go back. I would say rewrite this book and the rest of the series, or at least hashtag more funding, because after this book kind of went downhill. So we would be rereading Shades of Red. Isn't that glorious, right? See, I'm so innovative, I'm so smart, I know how to I'm a problem solver. Okay, that's so cool. Okay, next up we have Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh, this chunky book. Dating and Dragons by Christy Boyce. I love this. I actually read this in a reading blog, I believe. And Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Okay, we're gonna burn Dating with Dragons only because between these 2 it would not be a reread, okay? And we're going to rewrite Powerless because of a book that I will not speak of on the channel. We don't speak of this book, but of another book that Powerless took a lot of inspiration off of. This is still one of my favorite books because after Checking Mate by Ellie Hazelwood, this is probably the book that made me delve deeper into reading, but it does have a lot of similarities to a few other books, right? But other than that, I feel like I would just rewrite how some things played out. And that was me rereading Binding 13 because I actually could not put this book down while I was reading it. Audiobook was always on. I was either reading it or the audiobook was on. I was enjoying my time the whole time I was reading this book. Wait, how many pages is this? Like the UK version specifically? Almost 800 pages. That's crazy. Okay, this video is moving a little too quick. I don't like how quick it's moving. I'm going to stall you guys. We're gonna sit here and chat for a whole minute. Did you guys know? So the next book we have is It's a Disease by Poppy Leanne. This is a Christian clean YA romance, and I don't have books often, but this is one of the ones that was a victim of my imitating. Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce. I have her in here twice. I have another book in here by another author in here twice. Whatever, Dungeons and Drama. And then we have Releasing 10 by Chloe Walsh, okay? Rewrite. Only because of how it ended. It ended on a cliffhanger, as all her books do. It was painful, and the next book isn't out yet, so obviously it's gonna get a rewrite. Because why does Chloe Walsh like to see me in pain? I was between these two. This one, we are going to, oh my goodness, let me really burn two of Christy Boyce's books. We're gonna burn this one, only because this book was so good, and genuinely, I don't reread books, but I would feel like I would reread It's Brenda Seuss. Wow. So then we have the last and final stack, and it is The Ruined Royals by Madison Home, Breaking Point by Mad Rafferty, and Diamond in the Rough. Okay, and we're first of all going to burn The Ruined Royals, and that's only because I actually wrote this book, so I feel like if I were to reread or rewrite it would be fair, so I'm actually gonna burn this one, but you guys should go read this book. This book was actually so good. I mean, I wrote it. I'm gonna feel that way. One reason I'm burning it is because I wrote it, so it wouldn't be fair rating, but yeah. Don't know why it's slipping and sliding. I would, oh my goodness, wait. This is so hard because I genuinely would like to reread both of these. We're gonna reread Diamond in the Rough, and then we're going to rewrite Breaking Point because I quite literally ugly cried. I sobbed over this book, okay? This book had me ugly crying, and genuinely, when I had first seen Mad Rafferty have published a sports romance, I was a little skeptical, right? And she was promoting it like it was the best thing since sliced bread, so I was like, I gotta check this out, okay? I gotta check this out, make sure it's really good. I make sure it's actually a good book. Girl, this was actually a good book, okay? Like, I rated this 5 stars. I sobbed, I cried. I didn't want to cry that day. I thought it was gonna be happy, a happy ending. I'm not saying it's not a happy ending, but, you know, at the moment, I thought it wasn't going to be, and I cried, so I would regret it, so I, you know, wouldn't have to feel that pain, that immense amount of pain, okay? Anyways, this video went a little too quick, as I said like 7 times already, but that is it for today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Man, kisses, many out, and goodbye.